Hello fellow Gwent players, welcome back to The Witcher Trials. Last season we finished in rank 6. We are now gonna receive some reward points which we can spend to open some more kegs and maybe even craft some cards. We get 15 reward points in total. We are now in rank 10 and our faction MMR is going to be reset to 0, obviously. And yeah, let's see what we can do here. Just a little side note, I did unlock leader Dana off camera. Well, technically not, because I did it for the beginner's guide. So yeah, we have Dana now in our collection. Alright, now that we have all these reward points, it's time to actually get some leader skins like Woodland's second skin, which I've been looking at for a while now. So let's just try and unlock it if we have enough reward points for it. Now, we're not able to go all the way just yet, but we now have a bunch of ore and some kegs that we can open. Alright, so we are going to open 9 base set kegs. I am not going to touch Novigrad and Crimson Curse kegs. Not for a long time, at least. I want to get this base set up to a good amount of good cards, so that we can keep progressing further and further. Alright, our first keg, we get nothing special here. We all have already these, so I'll just take Epidemic because I don't have it yet. Next up is another... Ooh, we get 2 golds! None of them were the main factor. That's interesting. I'll take Landsknecht. Now that Northern Realms is good, we can actually start taking Northern Realms card from the choices, so that's pretty good. But this is interesting. Heim especially is very interesting. Alright, next keg. We got a gold in this. Gonna take... Oh, these are all really bad actually. Well, I'll take Last Wish, I guess. But I wouldn't play any of the cards that I would have gotten there. Alright, next keg. See what we get here. We're gonna take the Demon Corsair, even though it's not that good. But still, we don't have it, so we'll just take it. Alright, let's see what we have here. Alright, we already have all of these, so this is not... like, doesn't really matter what we take here. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh, another Elven Swordmaster. That's pretty good, actually. I don't mind that. Okay. Ooh, we get a legendary. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. If we would start going for Nilfgaard, this is actually really, really good. But also Vabjorn is really good. But I do think I'll take Letho here because we already have Seret and Aux from the starter set. So he's just a nice little addition to Nilfgaard. Alright, 4 more kegs remaining. Let's see what we get in them. We get Albric, that's pretty good. We're gonna take Dobelfana Bowman here, even though the veteran was premium. Okay, what do we get here? What do we get here? Nothing too special. I'll just take the Axeman. Alright, nothing too special here. Again, gonna take the Fiend. And the last keg is gonna be no golds, but we already got a few golds in this, so this should be fine. Gonna take the Axeman and complete this. And that wraps up the keg opening. Alright, so I've been looking through my decks and I've decided to finally play Nilfgaard for the first time. This is the deck that I'm playing. I have the classic Witchers with Milton and Palmerin. The bronze tactics that damage. I also have Treason added, which at low ranks can get, I think, a lot of surprise value, so be sure to look out for that card. Now, I have 1 slot left for 12 provision, and that slot is going to be filled by Muzzle. This is one of the few neutrals where I would actually say that every deck can play this card without problem, so why not add it into our Usurper control list and craft it for 800 scraps. And we still have cards we can mill. So we now have 1,267 scraps, but we won't be crafting anything right now because the deck is complete and we can now jump into some games. Alright, the first game we're playing is Meve. So let's try and win this round and try and bleed her. And keep Witchers for round 3 or something. That's usually what you want. This is a very bad draw. We found both Impera Brigades. We have a dead Nilfgaardian Knight. It's a pretty tough one here, for sure. If he plays an engine that needs to be boosted, then I can play out impair my Magni division. Oh, okay, that's good. That's fine. That's a proactive play. We can play our proactive play now. There's Landsknecht. And I mean, we can just kill this, honestly. Actually, do we want to kill this? Or do we want to lock it? I think locking this is fine. So long as he doesn't have Purify, of course. There's Tridem Infantry. We can kill Tridem. I'll kill Tridem with this Assassination. Okay, now he's playing out his Margarita. Bit late, I would say. Pretend like we have Leo Bonhart and boost this Dun banner up. If we had Treason, I would have boosted one of the adjacent ones, but... Okay, so he's misplaying here. We need 9 points to catch up. But our Milton is not enabled. And this Imperial Brigade is very dead. And I do like my locks here. So I think passing here is not fine, but... The way I play this game is I want to pass here, basically. And keep my locks and good cards for later rounds where he's going to start playing his engines out. That's the thing I'm most worried about here, pretty much. Oh, he's playing Vandergrift. If we had Muzzle, that is a terrible misplay. Like, actually ridiculously bad. That's game losing, but we don't have it, so we can't really do much here except leave it as it is. I mean, I also can't really leave it as it is, so I think I'm gonna play my Magni division and then just hit this with Joust to keep the carryover to as little as possible. Okay, he's passed. And I think we're just gonna Joust and put this down to a 1. Make it as insignificant as possible. We haven't played Roach out, so Osire's pretty useless, and we didn't find Seret, nor did we find Carlo, nor did we find Muzzle. That's really bad, actually. Like, it's really bad. But if he doesn't boost this 1, we can have a good Milton target. Doesn't matter where I play this, but I can play back row. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, there's Reynard. Reynard's a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie, so I'll just lock him. And shoot him once with my Fire Scorpion here. I could have also killed him. There's Queen Adalia. That's a good Joust target. Very good Joust target, for sure. Put down most of the units down to a 3 so we can Swears them. Alright, there's Lebiota. We don't want him getting any shields or so. There's a Striker. I think I'll Swears here. Alright, Temerian Drummer. That's pretty good. I can kill both of these now with the Treason, which is very strong, of course. The problem is Milton, though. Milton is just a 6 at this point, which is really weak. Oh, now he's using his Anseis to kill that. Okay, that makes sense. I'll lock this. That's fine. Okay, so we have 2 6s now. We have 12 points left in hand here. That's really bad. Oh, there's the Kira. And I think we lose because of that now. Yeah. It's just too strong, this Kira is ridiculous. Alright, 4-point Ragnar is pretty underwhelming though, but he's gonna do this. Like, there's no real question about whether he does this or not. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty easy for him, it wasn't even close. We drew really poorly though. No Muzzle, no Cleaver, no Seret. Takes away so many points out of our hand, it's actually ridiculous. Alright, we're playing against Nilfgaard as well, except this time Nilfgaard has more provisions than us, so we have to be careful here. No gold is kind of bad though, so I think getting rid of Magni division here is fine. Order will triumph. Okay, I'm gonna play the Fire Scorpion out here, gonna give it a TA. If he has Bonhart, it's bad, but I think it's fine. He shouldn't have Bonhart. Alright. Yeah, he's playing Assassination. That's okay. That's not that bad for us. Alright, I'm just gonna play out my proactive plays then. He's probably gonna Swears, in which case we can just lock it with an Alba Armored Cavalry. We might have to play Muzzle this round on something like that. Or just lock that. We can lock that. Shouldn't be too bad. I hope he gives us a better treason. There's a better treason. That's an 8-point treason. It's not that bad, to be fair. I'll take an 8-point treason. Plus roach coming out. Yeah, that's good. Okay, he's passed. That's good for us. For treason to win round 1 is actually very strong. It would be risky to push this. Or would it? I think we can push this just a little bit, honestly. Alright, there's Vigo. Into the brigade. Okay, so I'm guessing he's the thin deck then. Okay, if he is the thin deck, then we have to most definitely bleed him here. There's no question about that. We need to force out his major cards like Yennefer, Sarcisius. There's Hefty Helga. We can muzzle that. That's a very, very good muzzle, actually. He's jousted it. We have to cleaver here. He should have most of his big cards here now. I'm guessing this is a sire. Yeah. Ah, shame. I would have loved the roach to go front row there so I can get full value on my assassination. I can't stop this round. I can't stop playing cards out this round, honestly. I need to force out the big cards out of him here. There's Cohern. Into the marching orders. Into his Yennefer. There you go. That's a big card to get rid of. A measly 4 points on the Yennefer. We're gonna play our sire out here. There's assassination. It feels bad passing here, but I think it's the best play. Can he do 7 in 1? He probably can, which is why we have to pass here. There you go. We force out the Sarcisius. That's also really good. All he's left with now is Vilgefortz into his Tibor, and that's actually really good. Sorry about that. My camera memory card just overloaded, so I gotta get rid of some stuff here. I don't want this. Oh, that's a good hand, if I've ever seen one. Okay. There's Portal. Oh my god, he still had Portal. But it's not that significant. It's just a Portal on a Fire Scorpion. It's pretty bad, actually. There's the Nausicaa. Gives us a good Letho. Alright, there's Diplomacy. Into what? Into an Assimilate dude. Which is perfectly fine. So, his last card is Vilgefortz. So it's a 17. So we still lose? Yeah, we still lose. That's funny. Wow. That's ridiculous. Huh. Alright, we're off to a pretty bad start here. I'm not gonna lie. So let's just try and win the next one. Okay, we're playing against Foltest. Start off with the classic Nilfgaardian Knight. Without Foltest though, this is actually very interesting. We might actually be favored with Usurper against Foltest. There's Merciless. He gives us shield, which we don't mind at all because we have Joust, which is a ridiculously strong card. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, there's the Seltkirk. We can just assassinate that. Getting extra points on the Fire Scorpion is always something that we want to do. Okay. If we had Swears, that would be very good, but we don't. I could just Cleaver. It shouldn't be a problem to Cleaver here. We have enough control options, plus it gets Roach out. He might be forced to pass here now. Kira, okay. That's a bit of a waste. Alright, we're not letting that happen then. Oh, I should have used my tick on the Fire Scorpion. Alright, he's decreeing for his Blue Stripes Commando. It's okay. I wish I could kill it, but I can't, so I'll just have to lock it then. I might have had to pass there, actually. Alright, he's playing this out. We're gonna pass. Maybe Baron does it. Baron definitely does it. Okay, so he's going all out, but he's going down a few cards here to actually do this, so... Okay. So, if I have just, like, one lock or a muzzle... Okay, dude, you're not doing this proper, are you? And you lose... I mean, if you're going all the way, just go all the way, man. What's keeping you from going all the way? I guess I'll just play this out then. Like, he's already lost the game. Alright, Pavetta. Palmerin. I don't care. He's not played for anything here. Aha, just play for the win then, I guess. Like, I mean, he gave me the win there for free, basically, which is kind of good, but I feel kind of bad here, to be perfectly honest. This is the forfeit. Alright, there you go. That was a pretty easy win. A bit too easy, to be fair. Alright, another full test. I do think in this matchup we're heavily favored because we are Usurper. No, are you serious? How do I always find both of these in my starting hand? That's ridiculous. I think I have to play my Letho out here then. Yeah. That's, I think, the one play to do here. I have to basically win round 1 on even. That's what needs to be done. And how am I gonna do that with this hand? I actually don't know. Alright, just play out the Magni division for 3. It's actually kind of pointless. Actually, I'm gonna play out this Brigade. If I, like, this hand is really bad, but I just have to play these cards out. Like, I have to win this round.
Stand and fight.
Okay. That's a pretty good Swears. I don't know why he just gave me that Swears for free. That was really weird. Alright, there's Tridem. Oh, that's why he did it. Okay, that's kind of bad though, still. We're just gonna play out our other Impera Brigade. Maybe find like a better Treason. That would be good. We can play out our Witchers here, honestly. If I need to win this round, then I'll just have to go all out then, don't I? Yeah, might as well. There's Anseis. Okay, so we could pass here, but as I said, we're not doing that, because why the hell would we when we're up in such a good position? Alright, he's passed. We're on even. That's exactly what we want. Now we just bleed him out to death and hope to find like Muzzle, Carlo. That's also good. Locks are good. Fire Scorpion maybe not that good. Nilfgaardian Knight is definitely good though. Alright, we're just bleeding him at this point. There's Botchling. We can't actually do anything against that. Which is kind of sad, but I mean we can, but I wish we could have Carlo there. That would have been strong. But we can Carlo to set up the Palmerin. That's actually also good. So we'll just do that. Ow, ow. If we had shield on these guys, that would have been good. Okay. So let's see what this guy does now. Alright, Vez. He's played out Vez. We can play out a Sire here and see what he plays out next. Depending on what he plays out next, we're going to play out this Aux or not. Alright, he's played out Baron. That's very good to get rid of here, because we can't even keep up here anyway, so yeah, good to get rid of that. Very strong. Now we have to draw Muzzle. That's a necessity at this point. Otherwise we could actually be in a tight spot here. Okay, both Fire Scorpions yet again. We keep finding these Fire Scorpions. It's getting a bit annoying. Okay. Oh, this hand is garbage. We might actually lose now with this hand, for sure. Oh, we could lock that. Why don't we just lock that? What doesn't this assassination kill? I mean, there's a lot of things it can't kill, but I think this is fine to lock. It's a 7-point lock. There's the blue stripes. We just kill that with assassination. There's a scout. We have 2 5s now. Draug. I think this is a draw, right? Yeah. Actually, no, we win. Damn. That was close. That was really close. Wow. Okay. Damn. Okay. Playing as Eithne. Eithne we're super unfavored against because she has 8 provisions more than us. Alright. Play out the Nilf Knight, obviously, first. That's the classic. Okay, Alzur's Thunder. Makes me think that he might be a bit of a unitless deck that keeps damaging things. So giving this a shield actually is really good. Right, there's Neophyte. Swearsing actually isn't too bad, but I think I'll just Alba Armored here for 4.
But there is no escape.
Okay, now I hope he doesn't have Geralt, because Geralt on the 10 would be very devastating in round 1. Alright, Carlo though. Alright, we can Swears that. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright, 7 points. Pretty easy for Eithne. So we're just Carlo here. Okay, he's playing Nuv Justice at this point. That's very premature. I mean, we could muzzle. Is there anything that we need to muzzle from Eithne other than these guys? I think that's fine. I mean, why not? Okay, let's just do it. Ballsy play. Let's go. Does he have 2 7s? There's 1 7. Now he needs another one. If he has Barney, that's good, so we have to kill this elf. Needs 11 now. Shiru. Uh-oh. Now we play Lefo for 9. Hoping he doesn't have a 9. An 8, sorry. Wait, he needed a 9 anyway, sorry. He did need a 9. Can you bleed Aithne? We forced out his Shiru. That's really good. Forcing out Shiru is vital. And I mean, we do have proactive plays here. See what he can do here. Scorch. Oh my god, we force out Scorch on a 6. That's actually so good. Now, can he do 9? That's the question. Can he do 9 out of hand? Water of Broccolon would do it, but I don't see this guy playing Water of Broccolon. He's blown all his high provisions, by the way. And going in round 3 with this hand is actually also very good, so I'm just gonna pass here. Palmerin. I want Palmerin very badly. There you go. Palmerin's very strong. Don't need the Fire Scorpion, to be fair. Treason could be decent, because he's gonna roast stack. There's Milva. We got the Asire then, and put back Roach. Is he gonna Treason? Okay. Alright, if he plays a 5 in between both of them, that's very interesting. So I think we play out Milton now. It sucks to have to play him out now, but 2 immune units is very scary. I might have had to bleed him further. Okay, there's a Dragoon. We can assassinate that. Or are we not gonna assassinate? Ah, we're just gonna assassinate that. Ah, this treason is really bad though. Yeah, this treason is absolute garbage. Alright, Curse of Corruption. Oh, he's playing around treason now as well. We should have treason when we had the chance. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. This treason might have had no points. It might actually have had no points there. But yeah, we go on and win against Aithne, which we're unfavored against, so I'm happy about that. Gudrun is our next opponent with Usurper. That's actually kind of good. It's a good matchup for us, but we still have to be careful. I mean, yeah, let's just do this.
Only 2 things are certain.
Okay, there's Tax Collector. We just kill that with Joust. Swindle. Okay. He's playing proactive. But he has 7 coins now as well. That's very annoying. But we can muzzle his boat. Muzzling boat is always something you want to do. Do we just play Cleaver here? I mean, yeah, why not? Puts out Roach on the right row as well. That's very strong. Okay, Decree into what? Into Imke. Okay. We have to lock that. Pretty simple as that. Okay, there's Borzodi. I mean, one of the Borzodis at least. He needs quite a few points here to catch up here, so I can pass, I think. I don't care about winning, really. But I think he might have gotten ahead of himself. Alright, there's another Swindle. Okay, so it's not enough. He has to go down a card now. He still needs 10 points. Okay, he's not doing this. Alright, we've won this. He's misplayed by quite a margin here. He still needs 5 points. There's Morels. Okay, that's pretty committal. Going down 3 cards. Definitely not what you were supposed to do. Should have just passed on even and just taken it like a man, but he didn't. He wanted to go out winning round 1 at any cost. The cost is 2 cards now, so was it worth it? Who knows? Maybe it was actually worth it. Okay, so we get rid of the Fire Scorpion as it is just an engine that we don't really need. Okay, we win anyway because he just forfeits. I mean, that was kind of predictable, so... Alright, let's move on to the next game. Alright, we're playing against Svalblood. That's interesting. Without his ability, what's he gonna be like? Oh, we get both Palmerin and Milton in hand. In round 1, that's actually fantastic. And the hand in general is actually kind of okay. We could get rid of like 1 Joust, but I like this hand the way it is right now, so I'm gonna just keep it this way. Start off with the Nilf Knight. Alright, there's Marauder. That gives us a Squeers target if we need one. We just don't need to play it just yet, so... Play out the Fire Scorpion here. I guess people still play this card. Even though it's not that good anymore. I mean, it's a 6, but it's kind of bad. Alright, there's Jenge. Okay, he's locked my... That's pretty smart. But he got the Roach out. We can Assassination for 6 here, but that's also very risky, isn't it? I think I can just... I'll just Swears here, honestly. Get 2 Roaches in case he has, like, I don't know, Cyprian Wally. Whatever. He's played out Longship. We're just gonna juice that. We're not gonna get Milton if we if he has no units. I just realized that could be a bit awkward then. Gonna lock this blue boy Lugos. You're up 11. He's sort of catching up. I mean the priest. I mean whatever. Let's just hit it. Hit the Milton while we have the value. And at some point here we're gonna have to pass. I think. This point might be very soon actually. Okay, got Shield Maiden. So what does he need? So he's 25. Ah, he just needs 6. It's kind of bad. Alright. Try and kill this priest. It's starting to get very close here. I mean, there's Totem. And we might have had to pass, actually. We might have gotten too greedy there. This is the priest. I mean, we can do this, right? So if he has Wildkarl, he wins the round. Okay, nice. We actually got away with the round here, but we blew a lot. Like, a lot. We blew our Serret. Oh, we have Muzzle, though. That's good. We can't really bleed him. Not really. It's annoying. Okay, there's Pirate. That's actually kind of good for Cleaver. So I'll just Cleaver now, right? Nobody's just played right into his Herbalist. Okay. Just play out my proactive plays then. I wish he had played that Olaf front row. That would have been very nice. Boosting this Olaf actually kind of works for us. Oh, Wildkarl. Oh, Wildkarl. Let me take that Wildkarl right from you. That'd be my Wildkarl now. Thank you very much. Alright, there's the Knut. Oh my god, you're not triggering that? Okay. Okay, dude. Alright. That's perfectly fine with me. He did not play around that, did he? Jesus, what a waste of points. Damn. Alright, sweet. Naked Letho wins us the game. Beating Svalbard ain't that bad, actually. It's pretty strong. Alright, we're playing against Calvit. And our hand looks complete ass, so let's hope we can draw some better cards here. Okay, Nausicaa. Is he gonna use it? Is he gonna use it? Oh, he's not used it. Clever boy. And I mean, just joust, right? Whatever, it's fine. He's deciding. Ooh, what is he deciding? Menno. Into marching orders. Into Vigo. Oh my goodness. He's gonna get a lot of finning done this way. Oh Jesus, that's 14 points. 15 points, sorry. I didn't even realize. Pretty strong stuff, for sure. Alright, hope Roach doesn't... Okay, Roach did go on to the wrong row, which is kind of sad. Okay. Alright. He's passed. Okay. That's actually interesting. We can go down multiple cards, but he also wants that. So I think I have to muzzle here and win a card down and bleed him. We have to bleed this deck. You just have to. You have really no choice but to bleed this deck. Otherwise, they will just have so much power in later rounds. Yeah, we just kind of have to bleed him here. He's gonna have all the control options though to deal with everything that we have. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one for sure. Definitely one of the toughest matchups in the game. Gonna assassinate that. Okay, there's the Hefty Helga. I kept my lock for the Hefty Helga, which is why I assassinated the Nausicaa Sergeant. Swears into Swears. Let me get 2 Swears on the board here real quick. Okay, he's assassinated. Problem now is this Milton's kind of dead. He knows we have Milton, so he shouldn't play anything front row here. Whoa, okay, there's the T-board. That's exactly what I want to see. Do I just pass here? I think I do. Like, he'll Asire it back. For sure. And what's his last card, though? Is it all his... Yeah, I was guessing... Like, I'm thinking this is Yennefer and this is Vilgefortz. I think this is actually, like, the case here. Okay, yeah, he's gonna Asire back his T-board, as I thought. We're just gonna kill this Asire, then. Give him no chance to play out anything. There's Portal. Whoa, he's actually... Okay, so we lose. That's really annoying. I mean, we just lose that. This deck is so strong. Yeah. I guess we can add Geralt into the deck. Like, we don't even have 17 points.
You mistake stars reflected in a pond for the night.
Damn. Yeah, that deck is really strong. It's very, very powerful. Okay, next matchup is Dana. Now, Dana's pretty hard, actually. She's a very tough leader to play against.
I trust no one. Never
Okay, starting with Milva. I'm gonna start with a little engine of my own. He's played Fledgling, which we're just gonna joust, or we can actually play out Fire Scorpion here. Play it slow, but for points, that's always something you can do. Oh, if I had Treason here, oh my god, Treason would be absolutely ridiculous. Ah, jeez. Oh, he's actually passed. I mean, it doesn't matter because we get the point from the Magni division. That was a very dumb pass by him. So we just bleed Dana, right? That's how we do it. Like, we're not afraid of the short round. Okay, just kill the Fledgling. Force out his Fauve Water, that's also pretty good. There's Trent Boar. We'll lock that. No need to rush anything here with destroying everything. We need cards on the board as well for Treason and such. I think I'll just Palmer in this Trent Boar so we can Swears it. There's a trap. I think it's Crushing. Yeah, it's Crushing. I don't mind that. Crushing's okay. That's a bit annoying though. Yeah, I'll pass here. This is fine. Like, he could play Fauve Water next turn. Down a card without his Dana ability is pretty bad, to be fair. Alright, there's Fauve, as I said. I can Water now. Actually, Treason is actually... this is pretty good for Treason. I can buff the Fauve up to get a good Treason here. There you go. This is just better, right? This is 10. Actually, no, let's muzzle first. Alright, there's Justice. I hope he... okay, he doesn't play back row. This is what, 6 plus 4? This is 10? Treason's on 10, but we get higher Treason, right? The longer we wait, the higher the Treason. Let's just play out a Sire here. Okay, he's played Skag's back row. Classic rookie mistake. I mean, it's not like I never did that. At the start of the patch, I just kept playing Skag's back row and lost like so many games because of it. So, I feel this guy.
Humans are not
To a certain level. Okay, we could now go for the Treason. That's pretty good. That's a pretty strong Treason, actually. Oak might win if he has it. Okay, here's Barnabas. That's also very good. So what is this? This is 8 plus 9. Yeah, that's definitely enough. Alright, pretty good. I guess the extra card helped us a lot there. So winning round 1 on even was very vital to this. We're playing against Arnulf. The gameplay from now on is just going to be on the webcam until I decide to end the video, when we're going to switch back to the normal camera. The next card he plays is going to be Heimei Protector. Ooh, Cutting Slash. Cutting Slash is actually very strong nowadays. Oh, Tainted Ale already? I mean, okay, man. I guess we play out Assassination. Give him no units to interact with, because he clearly wants units to interact with here. That's a good lock target. Playing Usurper is actually so interesting. A lot of people like forget that. Like, I always forget when playing Usurper that I'm playing Usurper and that the opponent doesn't have the leader ability. Sometimes even when playing against Usurper, I forget that I don't have my leader ability. Playing out Tainted Ale here basically means he's a Regis deck, right? So, I mean, that's just good, right? He's playing like a all-out Greatsword Dagger Blade. If he's playing Aquist, then okay, that's good to know. He's passed. Oh wow, he's actually letting me win this with a 6-point play. That's very good. Now, do we bleed? I think we have to bleed. He clearly wants a long round, so he probably has also Weather and all types of stuff if he's playing Tainted Ale and Aquist. Okay, there's a Crack-Along ship, which we can just joust out of existence. Champion's Charge. I'm gonna play out my Alba Armored. There's Donar. We can just Serret this. We get so many points out of this. Up by 12. There's our target for Swears as well now. That's very good. Okay, there's Delirium. He's giving us nothing to interact with. Alright, let's see if we can do 9 points in one. It's pretty good. Ho ho ho, look at this hand. This hand is dirty. But I might have to get rid of treason here. Treason could be a bit excessive. Alright, Udalric. Into the lock. Easy as you like. I'm gonna actually give Joust to Letho. So, because he has most damage cards, having shield on one of them damage is very good. For sure. Giant Boar. I mean, okay. Why not?
I shall do as you command.
Up by 6 points. We still have these 2 cards. Gutting Slash. I'm just gonna play Aux out here. Have Muzzle be my last card. And yeah. Right. That's pretty good. Okay, we're playing against Francesca. Good that we have Usurper because her ability is actually nuts. So we gotta be careful. I'm guessing he's dwarves, so boosting this is kind of pointless because it just runs into Carlo. This still runs into Carlo, but giving a Joust actually isn't that bad, so I'm just gonna do that. Right, there's a Fledgling, which we will just lock. Okay, he's Dragooned. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, why not?
Leave while you still stand.
Just giving poison to this. Alright. He's passed. I would have passed if he hadn't, so let's see how we can do in the rounds coming up now. We don't need the Fire Scorpion. We don't. I hope not to draw Impera, please. Oh my god, I actually drew it. Oh, come on, really? Oh, what a. How unlucky is that? That's so unlucky. Okay, so that's Fav out of the way, which is pretty good. Like, we can just pass. Like, he played out Fav, and that's fine by me. Now we can mulligan the Impera Brigade, get another one of these knights, which we don't want, so get back to the Fire Scorpion, I guess. Alright, there's Hawker Smuggler. I mean, you can just lock it with Letho, turn 1, that's fine. Alright, more Harmony. There's, I mean, that's a Fire Scorpion turn, if I've ever seen one.
Yes, one.
Yeah, I'll just play Milton here. Alright, there's Saskia. He dropped the Saskia, we dropped the muzzle. That's pretty good for us. Okay, so good that we have Carlo now. On the 5 to kill the Trent Boar. Okay, Brayan. Do I care about Brayan? I mean, to a certain extent I actually do. Yeah, let's just kill it with Assassination. Alright, there's Grove Keeper. Alright, got the 2 shields now. He's probably got one more poison for 8 points. I'm guessing his last card is Crushing Trap or Lacerate. Alright, Cranmar. I'm gonna Joust one of my units in case it is Lacerate. So it only is like a 4-point Lacerate. Alright, Barney. No Oak. And we still lose. Wow. Wow, we actually lose. Huh, by 1 point. That's ridiculous. How do we lose that? Alright, we're playing against Foltest. Now, as I said, Foltest is a pretty good matchup for us because Foltest relies heavily on Foltest, so... Queen Adalia into a Blue Stripes. Is he gonna TA it? He should TA it. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we gotta lock that. There's another Blue Stripes, which we can kill with our Joust. Okay, there's Ronvit. We'll just play out Magni Division now. We'll play out slow at this point. Because he's playing out super slow as well.
Take it anymore.
More slow play by this guy. Will he pass now? No, he's just gonna unsays. Okay, he's passed. Meaning we can get our Spears out. It's pretty good. Gets Roach out as well. And I'll bleed here. Bleeding Fultist without Fultist is a viable option for sure. Alright, there's Pavetta. That gives us an assassination for 6. If he has Purify now, we might win. We might lose.
All missiles shall
Okay, no,
your
he's just got
armor
the
deflect.
Enchantress. I think I have to pass here, yeah. It could be, it could get really risky. Playing this out now.
Resistance to fire.
Yeah, that's why.
Mere child's play.
Ooh, this hand. I'll mulligan the Impera, actually, with this hand. Okay, good hand. Very good hand, actually, so we'll just keep it. I mean, do I care about this? Not really. Like, it's good, but nah, there's better targets for our locks and kills.
Feel honored.
Like that. Well, no, see, now we can kill this Adarian and deny him 3 vitality, or we muzzle and get 3 vitality ourselves. That's always a play that you want to have. Okay.
A noble plan indeed, I say.
So, question now is, do we want to go? Because he's got Draug and another card in hand right now, right? That's how it is. So, do we go for Super Lock with Aux? Or do we go... I mean, both of them are really, really strong. So, I think I Serret this. And then go for Shield with Palmerin. Yeah. I think that's the correct line of play here.
No point in dawdling.
2 shields is very good, especially against Draug if he only has 3 damage.
Bloody vodka.
And he still wins. Oh my god, they still somehow always win. Even though I do everything right, it's ridiculous. Dude, what the hell? Alright, on this note, I have to end the episode, sadly. It was quite a big episode, but we did make a lot of progress. And that's pretty much because the current meta is absolute ass, so I wasn't expecting to do much here, but I guess getting 1 rank up is quite an accomplishment with this meta. So let's hope in the next episode we can get further than 1 rank and actually get some proper progress towards pro rank, which I don't think we can hit this season because of how bad the meta is. So let's just try and get to something like 4 or 5 and then start over next season, because I feel like in this rank you can't really start anything without either having Syndicate or Northern Realms fully fledged out in your collection, which we don't have because we didn't focus on Northern Realms and we have no Syndicate cards in our collection. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more Gwent content, and I'll see you soon.